After several landing, notice that the landing gear will come in. So normally what I'll do is I'll put out the landing gear, put on the ground, give it a little bit of twist back pressure for the landing gear to look straight back like this. And this one is still a bit bent to the inwards. So I'll just take it out, put it on the ground, give it a little bit back pressure, like so, a little bit back pressure, and put it back to the plane. And we will have a straight landing gear. Okay, in this plane, right, you have 4 buttons. So I'll demonstrate on the first button, which is the light control here. Okay, we'll see once you click the light control, the plane will illuminescence the light. So this is how the plane sees during the day. Not that very visible, but yes, you can see good enough of flying. Okay, you will see the red. And you'll see the green. I've tried this plane before. You can see the lights during night, so it does help you on the orientation while you fly during night. Okay, so you click on the button again, on the light button. It will blink. So I think this is just for fun while flying at night, or maybe some challenges to see the plane on and off while flying. Okay. And you click another time, which is for scale, which means you close off the lights. So the plane will look much more scale. If for those that wanted to have this plane to be in scale format, which is I would much more prefer, but it gives you an option to fly during night time. So this is what the plane looks like. Lights during daytime. Okay, so we have a do rates button here. Do rates, so it lets the plane to much more smoother turns, you see. This is more smoother compared to I'm flying at high rates, so the plane will be much more sensitive in a sense. So that's what do rate does on this plane. And wait, let me see what is this button. Okay, we have 6G and 3G mode. Currently I'm flying at 6G mode. So to turn on 3G, just need to click on this button. Okay, so I'll turn on the 3G mode now. As you can see, the plane is I'll say it still have gyro, but the gyro is less sensitive, or the gyro is not always leveling the plane. So in the sense that you can do tricks like you can do loop, right? Very smooth loop, facing back us, facing bring this plane back to Earth. All right, and you can do roll. Okay, it seems the wind is blowing the plane because it's very light, so I'm unable to do roll. Try again here. Full power roll. Whoa, very bad. We'll try it in the morning. So we have another button here, which is the sensor here. I think this is to increase the sensitivity of the plane when you're in 3D mode. So if you click it, see, now it's getting very sensitive. So normally I will not turn on the third button. I will just only increase the do rates, close the lights, and switch it to 3D mode, so you'll fly like a normal large scale plane. So yeah, that's all for the Mustang. So let's try to land her, because the wind is getting very, very windy and I'm flying her like a kite now. Okay, to land her, go back to 6G mode because it's very windy, and then throttle back. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to fly this plane with a Radiomaster. So I'll show you my settings. So this is my settings. In order to bind this plane, you need to bind this plane, you need to be in multi V911S E119. So I already bind this plane, so I no need to bind. And my inputs is as such. Okay, channel 5 is rates, channel 7 is gyro. Okay, 5 and 7. Okay, so I'll set 7 minutes. I'll fly this plane and see how she perform in Radiomaster. Wltoys P51 Mustang 2-cell configuration.
Low battery.
Maiden with my Radiomaster. I have to take her up quick because I'm on low battery warning now. P51 taking off. Okay.
Low battery.
Very smooth feeling. The only disadvantage flying using a Radiomaster is that you will not, you're unable to turn off the lights.
Low battery.
So you have to fly with the lights. That's the only bad or maybe downside while using the Radiomaster. I'm quite worried with the low battery warning, so I'll land her now with a professional radio. Let's see how smooth she lands.
Low battery, 6 minutes.
Yeah, already flew 1 minute in. Coming in for landing. We have a big crosswind here. Nice and gentle. Nice. Okay, I already removed the landing gear, so I want to see how she looks flying without dummy landing gear. And of course, I have to close the light for it to look much more scale. I'm not a light person and I still can see this plane. So without further ado, let's take off. Okay, full elevator there. I must admit, she looks much more beautiful without the landing gear. Okay, let's try to do a low pass. Low pass. Very beautiful. Okay, I'm running low on battery, so I'll land her on grass. P51 Mustang coming for landing. Very, very beautiful. It may look like a toy on ground, but it does fly like I would say a trainer. Woo. Shoot.